What's going on, guys? Deathstroke here. Hey, in today's video I have some awesome gameplay for you guys today. Also, as you know, they dropped a new update that really changed a lot of things in the game. I'm going to be covering most of these one by one. Some of them are really kind of just benign and don't really matter. One of them that does really matter is the update to Spectral Blades, right? So we wondered, is the update to Spectral Blades going to turn into Blade Dancer? Is it going to do something? What it essentially does is it lowers the swing speed. So you're no longer like kitchen knives. You're more like a stealth ninja with a machete. Like, the swipe range is intensely changed, and it is so good. So good. I'm also running Guizen Vest, which makes it insane. You can note just how many kills I get in this footage. Okay guys, alright, welcome back to the channel and another Destiny video. Alright, so in this footage, this is just some of the footage that we got to end it off of the previous footage you just saw. Alright, so in this one, I didn't get a reround, but I did get a very decently high kill game. With a 42 and I think like a 10 efficiency or some craziness. It was a really, really good game and a lot of fun. Okay, Spectral Blades. Spectral Blades are in a whole nother place than they were. So as I mentioned briefly before, the lunge distance has changed. So lunge distance requires you to strike more times consecutively to basically speed up the swipe. It's no longer those kitchen knives. And that is such a good feeling to know that when you strike, it's going to be consistent. So me and my supers, the supers that I like to use the most are ones that are consistent. This is why I actually like Nova Warp. It's not because that it's easy mode and OP and all that nonsense. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, because how many times have I thrown a hammer directly at someone and then they just kind of ate it, or threw it right next to them and then it blows up on them, but somehow it doesn't kill them. But you know, we've all been killed by something that was way far away from them. So that's why I like Nova Warp. It's consistent. You know, if that dude jumped over your head and he's 3 feet away, 5 feet away, a couple meters away, he's dead. And that's what this super is offering now. Okay, so this super is offering that, you know, if they're anywhere around you, you can swipe and get them, because the lunge range has increased so much that they just can't get away. If they jump in the air, you want to use your heavy strike or spam your jump to get the height. That way you can jump up. I had a guy with Stompies. He was trying to get away. I did my triple jump and swiped, and the lunge range helped my character lunge an additional, I want to say, like, probably maybe 10 feet. This was pretty clutch kill. Probably like 10 feet. It was pretty nasty. And I would say that you just get some practice with it. This was my first game using this class that I don't really ever use. I either run Archstrider or Shards of Galanor with, you know, Blade Barrage. So this is just so fun to do this well on something you don't really use. And it's saying that you don't need to be the most fluid person with this. It's very easy to pick up, learn, and get really fluid with quickly. Okay, so I play all of my classes and all of my subclasses, so I am familiar with them. It's not something that, like, it's not, I've never picked them up. So don't take that for what it's worth from my experience with the classes. But I do not play them all the time. There's obviously 9 of them, and I only have so much time in the world. But that being said, if you have not tried this super, get out there, have some fun, give it a go, and really test out what you think. If you have Guizen Vest and you've not had this or tried this super, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? Because this is so much fun, and you'll see in the footage coming up next, this super lasts so long that it's almost like disrespectful for the game, and you're only going to be able to do that for about another week. They're probably going to do immense changes on the Guizen Vest here next week when they do the update. So use it while you can, have a blast, And let's get right on into the next footage. And this is just some really good stuff. All right. Okay, so this footage is me getting a new medal called Ghost in the Night. Okay, this is a top tier medal that ends up on that little emblem. This is, as you can see, I've not taken any damage. This is getting 7 final blows without taking any damage. Now just think about any super, any playstyle, how hard that is without camping, rushing them with your super. All right, so that right there is just insane. It was a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun with that one. All right, so this one is not that. This one is just a test to show you guys just how long this super can last, right? So like I start getting hit, I kill him, I get tagged up a couple of times, and I bounce out. But I just want you guys just to see just how long I've extended this super out by using that heavy attack ability once I've gotten a kill to extend it out. And then I end up getting more kills by just keeping extending this thing out further and further and further. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage and everything that was brought to you today with the Spectral Blades update. I had a lot of fun recording this footage and playing. I hope you guys learned something and go use this super. Give it a try and have a blast like I did. Stay awesome, everyone, and I will see you all next time in tomorrow's video.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.